You have a thing.
Indeed.
It's never a good sign when the DM says, I have a thing.
Yeah.
Beautiful. It's so beautiful, it's great.
I figured some people will like it. As soon as it came out and I saw it on Twitter, it's just like, how long is he been sitting on that one? It feels like that's been like 2-3 months at the very least.
Hello, Dom.
Oh my goodness! There's a teeny tiny baby fish, and that's like, oh my god, it's so teeny tiny. There's a teeny tiny fish. Let me fucking download the.
And tomorrow is gonna be a fun day. Dang it.
Would it by chance be Assassin's Creed Valhalla?
No, it will be a day when I go to get my teeth fixed by a dentist. 2 root canals.
Ooh.
It's gonna suck.
You know
Hi,
what
Christy.
That is? Sucks to be you.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to you?
Well, they are fixing my teeth tomorrow, so it's going to suck.
You're being very obnoxiously loud this evening. There we go. Just doing all the social media bits.
Yes.
Social link. Social link.
Yeah, I would, as much as I'd love to have a button that's like go live and social media, sadly, sometimes I know that button is not going to work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Also, this week I'm trying something new.
Oh. Oh, by the way, do you have your do you have sounds in your stream already?
Should be, yeah.
Okay, so I'll also put things in order. Being that I myself am here and ready.
Yep. Currently it is live, it is on the intro screen, which just says the show is starting soon. Technically it starts.
Yes.
Oh my god, the music spot is working. It's like I flicked it off and on again earlier today.
Yay!
Yay.
So I was feeling lazy and just completely retweeted and shared your social media post, Brian. Thanks for that.
I noticed it's nice. I was quite pleased with the self-photography, which is literally my crummy little webcam.
Yes.
Thankfully it hides all the mess that lies within the void.
I will
Yes.
pimp us out as much as I can.
Let's do a couple more places.
Hang on, having technical difficulties here. My hair got caught in my headset.
Oh no. I gotta listen to that when I'm not streaming.
The thing is, by
Oh,
being
that
a
was fixed.
hang on. Your hair got caught, and of course I'm remembering I'm bald and have a bandana on.
Oh.
Or balding. I did have hair. There was a picture of me on my social media where, like, I would, like, cover my face because I hate having my picture taken. It's like, I still have a fringe. And that was, like, 6 years ago.
Yeah.
6 years
Bald
of
is
stress.
beautiful, man. Bald
Yeah,
is
but-
beautiful.
Yeah, but 6 years of stress, and I've got, like, that atypical, nerdy, bald, male pattern baldness going on.
Yeah.
My
Keep
only
the
saving
facial
grace-
hair.
You can crochet
the fringe.
Hitman.
My saving grace is that I'm thin in the face. If I was chubbier in the face, yes, I just cosplay that all the time.
One of our deputy heads looked like Hitman. And he used to wear a black suit to work every day, black suit and tie.
Please say he wore a
Oh,
red tie
he.
and had a barcode.
No, it was a
Which
black.
are-
But he would wear a black suit and tie to work every day.
Oh, now I have that Justin Timberlake song. Thanks, Christy.
Did
And-
suit and tie, whatever it
And-
goes.
For some reason, when you mentioned Justin Timberlake, it started playing T.I.'s Dead and Gone in my head. I have no idea why.
Because the universe is funny like that.
Yeah.
Let's pop these out, so I have these ready for later.
Oh, I woke up this morning with this song called Breaking Up. It's by a group called Nikki's Wives. And the chorus is basically a repeat of fuck you forever.
Okay.
It's actually pretty catchy.
Yeah.
Just not safe to listen to around children, old people,
Yeah.
otherwise easily offended.
Yeah. And for some reasons, I actually went down to my 2017 Your Top Songs list in Spotify and started playing
Oh,
it.
thank you. You didn't have to. Thank you.
Is that one of those times you look at your songs and go, "What the hell was I thinking?"
No, it's actually a really great playlist. I'm actually proud of myself that it's actually so good music.
Okay, OBS, why do you do this every time you update?
Wait a minute. What is that song? We Don't Have to Dance by Andy Black.
We don't have to take our clothes off.
Oh, I was thinking, we can dance if you want to. We can leave your friends
Leave
behind.
your friends behind.
That was the
Because
other one
if
that came
friends
to
don't
mind.
dance, then
And if they don't dance with their no friends of mine.
Oh
I
no.
have to see if I can find the TikTok I've got of me, and it's like, I don't know what it's from, but the woman's like, "Why if we have a son and he wants to dance?" And then the husband goes, "He can dance if he wants to. He'll have to leave his friends behind."
Oh god, also,
And if I
also
don't
like
dance-
I scrolled down a little bit and there is actually a song by Jermaine Clement and it's called Shiny.
and it's
So
shiny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, it's that
It's
song.
from Moana. It's from Moana.
It's more the fact that me and Chrissy in unison just both went shiny.
Anyway.
We know what we're after. Right. Apologies for the delay. Discord on my OBS has decided it doesn't want to work anymore.
Yeah.
For some daft reason. I don't know why.
Has it turned into Cartman?
No, it does. Go with Discord now. Hi. Right.
Hey, Kyle! Kyle!
Jesus, that's like nearly accurate to Cartman.
I can't help it that I watched the South Park too much growing up. I watched the movie.
I remember.
I was going to do it for my kids.
Anyway, just to clue people on what's happened. So OBS has Discord as a window, and its frames which sits in the overlay and everything else all looks all really nice and pretty. It's decided today it doesn't want to do that. So I'm looking at ways of fixing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I want. Sorry.
yeah,
I
carry
know
on.
What?
you. Carry
What?
on.
No TPK? Darn. Now that breaks your
Not
heart.
for a minute. Just give me a sec. Let me fix my.
1 second, no TBK. Yay!
Hold on, I'm having technical difficulties with your ultimate demise. Please be patient.
I bet Skeletal's never had this issue. Okay, it's going to be that kind of day today, isn't it?
Is
Okay.
Discord aware that it's Monday?
Just
Okay,
another
we're definitely gonna be
manic
having that today.
Monday.
It's going to be one of those days.
Well, while you're fighting with that, Christy can serenade us.
How many songs have we had in this 12 minutes?
Just a few.
I'll have to start making a playlist. Oh, we've lost 2 people. Clearly they didn't like the song.
Don't worry about that. References.
Maybe they're having technical issues too.
Maybe like me, they want to destroy the pig's ear that is about a fucking Discord. I'm not angry.
Are we gonna have to beep you today? Exactly.
Does that answer the question?
Maybe a little.
Whoops. Too much. Just right. And worst bit is I'm trying to work out how much I need to take off each bit. Okay. That needs to go there, and I need to crop more to the right.
Interesting.
To the left. Take it back there, y'all. One crop this time. One crop this time.
Oh, I would be fine if if OBS was like, yes, this is a window, yes, I can copy it, no problem, and decided not to drop the ball. Whoops, too far. Cool, right, now we just need to copy that, go over to the other layer, and paste it in, and make sure it's in the right spot. Okay, I can now no longer move Discord anywhere, which is a pain, but I think I fixed it.
Yay!
I have fixed it.
Woo!
I am
Huzzah!
invincible.
Finally fixed it.
Yes, I have fixed things.
Discord is fixed. Roll initiative. What?
Yeah. Yes, roll initiative for your final turn. Oh, good evening, everybody. How are we all?
Not too bad.
Doing
Okay.
quite fine.
Right.
Yes. It hasn't hit me yet that we might have to say goodbye to characters after however many years.
Well,
Yeah.
Maybe. Who might decide? So you think we have yet to find that out?
That's sort of like it's only just hit me. Hang on a minute.
I know,
I've been
sounds-
playing Marlon for 2.5 years.
It's
What's
only been
going to
2.5
happen to
years.
Marlon? Nearly, I think. I think it's been nearly 2 years. At least 2 years.
When we hit 104 weeks, it will be 2 years exactly. But of course, it might have been already over 2 years because we have had some breaks in the middle.
Yeah. But yeah, it struck me as like, no.
Oh no.
Oh no. I mean, all of you lot have already died once, so.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Through no
I-
fault of my own, might I
I mean,
add.
I would have survived if it
Charlie.
wasn't for the paladin.
I
Yeah.
said
Nobody's
fault
going
of
to
my
let
own.
that down.
Nobody is gonna let that down, probably.
As I said, through no fault of my own.
Yeah.
Paladin
my
did
God.
what a paladin does.
Exactly,
Yeah.
see?
And that's
Oh.
why I am no longer welcome in Surly.
Well, either way.
Pretty sure I have a disguise kit somewhere.
All I will say is 5e paladins have been the best paladins because you no longer have to stick to your language. It's the oath that makes you.
Yeah. That is
The
true.
oath that maketh the man. Or woman. Or
Yeah.
person.
As someone suggested to me the other day, and this is a bit of a weird reference unless you've read the Order of the Stick comics.
Yes.
Fear me, for I worship Banjo, the god of puppets.
When I want to say my last 3.5 character was a dwarven cleric, and for his picture on my character sheet, I used the dwarf cleric from Order of the Stick
Yes.
Nice.
as his portrait.
Well, let's be fair, my Tuesday lot, the guy that's playing the monk has read most of the Order of the Stick. I'm waiting for him towards the end to sit there and scream, I'm a sexy shoeless god of war. Oh,
I haven't read that in forever.
it's still going, that's the thing.
Is it?
Yeah, they're like onto their final arc, and it's weird to watch.
Mm.
You think I was playing Blues and thing with the gods? Like they straight up bring the gods into like the main story. So it's kind of interesting. Anyway,
Yeah.
shall we play some D&D this evening?
Yes.
Yes. Let's play some.
Yeah.
Let's play some D&D.
Let's get this TPK going.
It's D&D. D&D. So, welcome everybody to Tales of Fumbles and Fortunes right here on Tales Game Addiction, a show where we sit around and play Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes.
Okay, I was waiting for someone to do the Travis thing. I'm too used to Critical Roles, Travis.
Oh. Okay.
Here we go with random
I
Dungeons and
don't know what
Dragons.
that is, so.
I would say go and watch it, but now it's like over 400-ish hours of programming.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
waiting for them to start a new campaign so I can actually start from the beginning of one.
I
Pretty
am
well.
almost finished with campaign 1. Slowly but surely making my way through it.
I had to make my recommendation. Bring popcorn for the penultimate episode, and then for the last episode, maybe 2 packs of Kleenex.
Yes.
Oh, I did listen to the one shot of the Search for Grog, and they kept bringing up Vax. I'm like, no! Spoiler alert!
That's maybe for skipping ahead to a end of campaign 1 shot.
Well, I was listening to one shots while I was working outside or painting or whatnot. Like, I listened to it's on Spotify. I listened to the Doom Eternal one shot. I listened to Liam's Critmas one shot. Listened to Laura's School of Misfits, which is hilarious. Where she ran a Harry Potter-ish one shot.
Yeah, I remember.
Mm.
Apologies for that, chat. Apparently there was a network error and all my screens died.
Oh wow.
Not like a physical network error on my end, I meant on Twitch's end.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Like my dashboard, my backup stream, my phone stream, all of it gone. Face of the earth. But we're still live apparently.
So
Okay.
basically, it's like when it was Pokemon Go and it went like,
Kind of, yeah. I think Twitch just went, nope. Not today.
Yeah.
Still. Everything's fine, everything's working. So to get you all caught up on the recent shenanigans. Yes it is.
Yes.
Just saw that out of the corner of my eye. So last time, our wonderful band of adventurers had made their way to the Shadowfell, after stocking up and preparing for their final battle against Ebenrath, hoping to seal him back within this plane of existence and stop his idealized version of undeath from creeping out into the prime material plane. In this end, you guys have elemental shards, you have gathered health potions and supplies, and then upon arriving, you are met with a 3-headed skeleton king. One head that always spoke in the past tense, one spoke in the present, one spoke in the future. And I love the slow realization, and it's happened again. There was a network error. Please try again. Error number 2000.
I think
Oh,
that happened to
all
me
the
last
time.
night.
Yeah. It's something to do with like receiving bit rates, but it's a bit bollocks.
Yeah, that's fine. The mainstream still up. The mainstream still says we've got plenty of viewers. But it's like really disconcerting to see it on the dashboards and it flash up. It's like, what? What's wrong?
Also,
Was this me
somebody
just staring
might
at the stream going, stop?
Oh.
No.
somebody might have done something, but never got caught about it.
Yeah, I mean, you had a conversation with him, and he understands who you are, why you're here, with a surprising amount of accuracy. Almost as if you bumped into him before and locked all his heads in one room.
Yeah, that was a thing.
You mean little gits. But a combat did not happen, despite Marwan's instigation. And you guys were led to the base of what would be, in the real world, the Forge Mountains on the world map, where a tower has collapsed into the side of the mountain, and they had set up like a small little settlement at the base. And he warned you all to steel yourselves as you prepare for the final climb.
But my defense is that it was for protection of Codex, not instigation of violent nature.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, we just lost Marie for a brief second.
No, I'm back.
Oh, okay, that was
Welcome.
rapid back.
is a hell of a lot quicker than I was expecting, that's for sure. Alright.
So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as Twitter notifications suddenly blow up on my phone, welcome to the final climb. Here you all are. There is dynamic lighting. Hopefully it works. It doesn't seem to be too laggy and there's not a lot going on.
It's lagging for me.
I've just got a black screen.
No! Damn it. Oh.
It's really lagging for me.
Okay then, hang on.
All this work wasted.
Hang on. Let me pop some things to GM layer and I'll turn the dynamic lighting off. So much for that idea.
It was a cool thought.
I know, I like cool things. Dynamic lighting off. There we go. Try refreshing the page and it should fix it.
Yeah, we'll refresh
The
it.
lighting, I have turned the lights on.
Oh. Ebenrath paid his light bill finally.
Yeah.
2,000 years I spent paying that light bill. 2,000. You missed one payment and they cut you off.
Yes.
Dicks like that.
Alrighty then. So, you guys stand before a cave entrance. Before you is an inky darkness. You can only see about 30 feet or so in front of you, even those of you with dark vision. Seems beyond that, there is a magical darkness which is blocking out any light from getting through. Indeed.
Yes, advanced darkness.
I think darkness is your ally.
I was born from it. Anyway.
Molded.
Can
by-
I
Molded by it. Oh.
Ooh.
can I hear anything coming from either side?
Make a perception check for me, Kira.
Oh, okay. Just let me.
Here we
I
go.
could do some perceptions as well.
First roll of the night. Let's not fuck this.
Yeah.
I just had recall in my head then.
Please.
And don't fuck it up.
This is your.
Let's see.
That's
Thank
it. You roll badly, and then someone gives you a re-roll, and then bag of chips suddenly appears, going much better.
Let's see.
Pretty nice to pair of you.
So,
Beyond.
so
I-
that.
Go on.
So that's. Wait a minute. How much is it? So it's 4. So it's plus 6, so 26. I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
26, 27. Either way, both of you can hear beyond into the cavern. Very little in the terms of sound.
What about vibrations on the floor or walls?
Not as far as you can feel. I just need to change the music up a bit, so bear with me 2 seconds. Haha.
Haha.
Aptly dungeon music. But yes, peering into the darkness, you cannot see nor hear anything beyond 30 feet. But you
Kara will
both get the
turn-
sense something is looking back at you.
Oh, boy.
I'm just gonna go ahead and roll a thing here.
Okay.
Just going to roll the thing.
That was underwhelming. Now that's for the evasive footwork.
Kira then starts busting out into a dance.
Stop. Hammer time.
Damn it.
That's my line.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? You're right. I guess it's time to stop, collaborate, and listen.
Yes.
I'm gonna visit a rat with a brand new physician. That's for sure.
Before I earworm myself any further, Kira will turn to Melrin and go, you want to each pick a side and scout ahead a little?
Sure. Let's do that.
Hey, you want right or left?
I would like to go right.
Kira will start making her way slowly and stealthily.
Yep. Just so you know,
Oh,
I
right,
will
need to
will
roll
pat
a
you
stealth.
both on the shoulder as you're going and give you some of this.
Sweet.
Thank you.
Wow.
Oof.
How glad are you for reliable talent?
Yeah. So that's 34, I think.
Yep.
Down.
Oh, high level rogues, man.
Yeah.
Watch as Marilyn just vanishes.
Let's...
Would you like
rather
another?
weird. You just see him vanish into, like, he doesn't even touch the blackness. He's all like, okay, off you go, Marilyn. Where's he gone? He's Batmaned.
Where'd he go?
Where is he already? He was
another,
just right here.
Do you need another perception check?
No, that's right. I'll reveal what happens when you get there. So, as Kira, you make your way around this corner. Just gonna plop you back there for a second, sweetheart.
Oh, okay.
I have
Alright.
something on this layer.
Uh-oh.
So both of you pass through this black veil. Kira, you're the one that comes across this more than anything else. You can see various humanoid shapes. They are disfigured and not necessarily broken, but they look incomplete. Like there's the body shape of a humanoid, but like some of the leg isn't all there, or half the face isn't there.
Like they're zombies?
They're more like they are wraiths.
Oh.
An intruder. And I'm going to need initiatives from Kira.
Alright.
Just whatever you do, don't put a ring on. No.
I thought the whole thing was to put a ring on it.
If
Well, no.
only if you like it.
Ah. Well, no, technically, in Fellowship of a Ring, the first time he puts the ring on, now we know where you are, shink.
Yeah, that is the problem with the
Yeah.
ring. It's like, congratulations, you go into the world of the invisible. Oh, by the way, whilst you're here, you are shining like a beacon.
Yeah.
It's not so much like the Great Eye will see you, the Great Eye knows where you are. It's like, well, wait. Oh, there's a new light over there. So that's where the ring ended up. Okie dokie. So, Kira, you get to act first.
Right. Free action. She will yell, hey, heads up guys, we got friends. And she's gonna go forward, introduce herself, and make friends with this guy. Right here.
Okay then.
She
As-
is going
as you
to
do all that-
introduce him to Io's Claw.
I would like everyone else to roll a perception check for me. Mainly everybody outside, so not you, Malvern.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's have a look. See.
Perception.
I perceive.
Turdak is very perceptive.
Let's see if my character sheet loads.
Well, the good news is both of those attacks all hit, including the rapier. So that's now 46, and he is dead within the first swing.
Nice.
Wait, the first swing, so I could have moved and attacked?
Sorry, no,
Others?
all three attacks.
Oh, okay. So that first round.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
And then
let's check here.
Kira will get a get this cocky little grin on her face and go, okay, boys, who's next?
I'm just waiting for a perception to load.
Child of the tree. He knew you would come. None can resist.
No, please. Well, alright.
Apparently Dom's being yelled at for something.
What else is new?
None can resist except for Dom when his mother's calling him. Bless him.
Everyone knows when your mother says your full name, you're really in trouble now.
Just out of nowhere, just halfway through fighting the bad guy, one of the characters gets called their full name.
It would be
Yes.
an interesting fourth wall break.
Yeah.
That's a instant concentration break if you had a spell up. There is no saving throw strong enough for the full name.
I was just thinking of like the Howler and Harry Potter. Ronald Weasley! How dare you?
Yeah. Right, on the perception front, Gardex, you're the only one
Ayo.
that's close to the DC.
Wait,
Wow.
what? I got 21.
Yes, DC was really high on this. This barrier that's in front of you seems to do a really good job of blocking sound and sight. You can just about make out the sound of Kira. But I will say, for the purposes of virtual tabletopping and everything else, it sounds like it's coming from the right corridor, not the left one.
Right.
Oh.
No,
what?
left.
Because of my suspicions, because my character doesn't know which direction it is, I will use locate animals or plants to locate us specifically.
Okay then, I warn you, because it's a ritual only, it's going to take you a good 10 minutes.
Good.
Unless you had it prepared.
Hold on, guys.
Yep.
Now you know what? Ooh.
That's the only snag with rituals, is like, I'll cast this. Yeah, it's going to take you 10 minutes, unless you had it actually prepared.
Now you know what? I've got it prepared. I can pop a use.
Well saved. Okay then. So you find that Kira is in a dark cave somewhere surrounded by wraiths. And she's in fact on the left path, not the right one. With that as well, I'm going to need everyone else to roll initiative.
Nice.
Okay.
Just so we get a bit of
So
a-
me included.
You included in that one as well, Marin. You can hear
Yeah.
Kira yelling like, we've got trouble, but she sounds like she's coming from behind you and outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget I have advantage. 5 or I'll take that one.
Take the 12. Right, I'm going to move this guy over here for a second, and then move
21.
all my race down.
What a new silly thing. Right.
The cursed rogue.
Yes.
Alright then. So, Kira.
Yeah.
The first two races have advantage because they are flanking you, and they are going to go and touch you. First one is a 21, And the second one, roll better than you, is a 17. Really? There was a 1 in that. There was lots of 1s.
Oof.
Yes, there was.
Well, they failed to touch you. What about the third one? Will he touch you, I wonder?
Giggity?
23?
That beats.
Take 19 points of necrotic damage.
Oof.
And then you should make a con saving throw, please. DC 14.
Oh shit. Just read what that does. Oh god.
Oh yeah, it's nasty.
Ah!
So your hit point maximum has dropped by 19.
Oh.
And it's like he reaches out, like you managed to fend off the other two using Iris Claw and your rapier to parry, and then the third one comes along and like slips its hand through your armor, and you feel like the chill over your heart.
Okay, I am.
It's going, no more beating.
Okay, I am 2. You know what? Can I parry that?
You can certainly try. So go ahead and roll your superiority die and add your dex mod.
7.
Okay then, so that's 12 points of necrotic damage. And you still lose 12 points of your hit point maximum.
Okay.
Alright then. And then back to the top of the round, brings us back around to Kira.
Which one hit me?
This one, the
Oh.
lone one, the one that didn't have advantage.
Oh, wait, no, he's
Annoyingly,
dead.
the other two with advantage missed the one that didn't hit you.
Of course.
This little boy needs to beat Io's Claw.
Well, that's a lot of
Ooh.
hits. 24, 48, and that's a very dead wraith.
That's what you get for messing with me, you jackass.
As you cut into ribbons, you just watch as he fades away into like a spectral mist. Alright then. Next up is T-Deck.
Well,
Actually,
my-
can I...
Go on.
carry on.
Oh, I just wanted to take a 5-foot step back so I'd have the wall.
Oh, you can do
Behind
that.
me?
Yeah, that's no problem.
And, that way they can't completely surround me.
That's fine.
Sorry, Tosh.
As a bonus action, I'm going to rage. And then I am going to use my action to dash right next to this dude. And that's all I can do.
Okay then. And that brings us round to Melrin.
How much is my maximum movement? If I remember correctly, it's like 120.
The Tabaxi ability gives you double your base moves, that knocks you up to 60. Cunning
Actually,
action...
80.
Oh, is it 80?
80
now?
because I have a movement of 40.
Oh, in that case, then yes, it'll be 80. Dash is 160. With the cunning action, use your action to dash. That's now 240.
Okay,
My
so
God.
all of a sudden,
Meanwhile, on the other side of the planet,
people just notice that Melred who, Melren who disappeared into the another another way, he's gonna he's gonna
God.
use 110 feet of his movement and go between the raids.
That's fine. You wouldn't have your action because you use your bonus action to dash and then your action to get that extra bit of movement.
Yeah, like.
Although, would you?
I only
No, you
used
wouldn't.
110.
Oh, is that all?
Only?
Only that. Hang on a second. Let me double check. Where are you? Melren. View character sheet. Thank you, D&D Beyond plugin.
Foxy, you made Brian do math.
Yes.
Oh, okay, so it's no action. So yeah, so that would be 80. Doubled it is 160. Yeah, you still have your action.
Yes. Well,
Christ.
Melred just goes like, oh, hello. For this raid, he's gonna go like, oh, hello, and just absolutely hit it with his twin blades.
Go for it. I'm just gonna make something really quick
So,
because I'm rather curious how fast you could go.
Yep. So it's 2 attack.
Indeed, you have 2 attacks from your fighting levels.
Oh,
and
crap. I
2
just realized
attacks
something.
and the wait a minute. Sneak attack. Because I'm flanking.
Yes, it would be with Tilak.
Yes. So 1,
Here's what I was trying to do. Broke it.
2, 3.
And sneak attack. Both hits. 18. 28. 20, 32. 40. 60 points of damage, and it's still alive.
Damn.
Rude. You should die already.
Yeah.
Well, it's now gone from like a fairly reasonable size to like faint wisps that sort of make up like a skeleton, if you will.
I can only like imagine that Tidak and Kira just feel like this wind blowing past them, and then when the rage just dissipates, Tidak is like, no, Melrin is to Tidak like, oh, hello.
Yeah, there's that whole flash thing of like the wind catches you, and like the next thing you hear is the sound of, and it's basically like, alright then. And with that now brings us round to Marlon's go.
Yes.
Did it finally load? Because the last time I looked, it hadn't loaded.
It should be loaded. I turned off the dynamic lighting here. I think you're all the way down.
No, I clicked on my character sheet, to roll, and it still hadn't rolled up initiative.
Yeah, you rolled initiative. You got 15.
That's what I mean. The last time I looked, it still hadn't come up. Right. Let's see if I can actually find me on the map. Right, I can only travel 60 spaces if I'm correctly.
If you use your action to do so, yes. Otherwise, normally it's 30.
Alright, well, I better come up to about here then, if I can.
And as you get around to there, you can only see the darkness beyond.
Yeah, I don't know if I can move much closer.
I'm attacking the darkness!
You can use your action to dash, and it gives you another 30.
Yeah, I'll do that then. I'm only guessing roughly.
So where were you? Back over here. There's 30, 50, 60 gets you to there.
Oh, I lie then. I was way off.
It was a good guess. Okay, as you break through the shadow barrier, leaving Gardex alone, you can now see Kira, Meryl, and Tidak starting to deal with some wraiths. That is all you can do for your turn. This brings us now to Gardex.
Yeah. Although, can I use Bertie and Bot?
You
My
can deploy the
confectionery
trigones,
trident.
yeah.
I will leave them for the minute. Because
Okay.
we might need them later.
No worries then. That brings us to Gardex.
Key. I'm actually faster in my current form. Okay, good to know. Wait. Capture sheet! Stop! Stop! There we go. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3. Half of it. 30, 35, 25, 40. Okay. Ooh. Okay. We'll do that. 40 feet of movement. And then let's see, so we've got 15, 25, and a 20. Okay. And that does 10. Okay, so. Oh, wait. Well, I could. Big
So,
Gavo.
in other news, are you guys ready for this?
Do,
So
do, do, do,
if
do,
you
do,
go
do,
full
do, do.
Tabaxi Monk, your base speed, and this is like you go
Oh,
full
no.
20 levels of Monk, your base speed becomes 60.
Oh, God.
I
See where this is
know
going.
what. I know what I'm playing next.
Don't give him access to more furry fast guys.
You said you were going to play Dark Elf. Don't you dare change that promise.
Come on, Foxy. Think of
To be
something
fair,
that's
you have
not
to be
made
like
of fluff.
18th level Monk for that. So you wouldn't get the Rogue's Cunning action. I don't think. So I think
That
you
is
have to
true.
be 2nd level, I think, for that in Rogue. So you might actually
Yeah.
have to do it.
I think so.
Yep, let's rejig some things.
But yeah, carry on, Dom.
Yeah, carry on.
Sorry.
I just thought you'd all be horrified to know that its Tabaxi Monk base speed is 60.
I will actually. Okay, what's his distance to me? 15. Okay. I will take my father's spear, that I have not used in quite a long time in this run.
Wow, yeah. It's been a long while since you
And
pulled that spear out.
and I will throw it at this one between T-Deck and Melvin.
Go for it.
Now,
Probably wondering.
I'm guessing I don't get advantage, or would I?
I don't believe you do. I think the rules
No.
specifically has to be things in base combat.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's fine though. Right. Throw the spear! Nice!
That is a very good hit, and with that, your spear finds its mark, and the wraith evaporates into a fine mist.
Nice one. And I throw that spear, see it just goes to the evaporation, and I just shout at T-Deck, "Little one, grab my father's spear, dual wield and slay!"
Oh my god, he'd gladly do that.
We will see if you guys get a chance to do that. As these two wraiths don't engage. They run away.
Oh.
Attack of
Whoa.
opportunity.
Indeed,
Yes.
Kara and Merlin, you each get one attack of opportunity.
Go for it. Incoming crit. Ooh, close. But that's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage. I can't spell speak this evening.
Two.
Well, that's a hit and a half. Blimey.
Yes.
27. Damn, what's that? 22? He's still alive!
Ah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So they all rush off this way. Just need to. Yeah, there were 60 is right. Top of the map. Cool. And as they do so, they begin to let out sort of banshee-like wails. They don't have any negative effect, but you guys begin to suspect now an alarm has been raised.
Right.
Shit.
And they are coming. Kira, it is your go.
Okay, let's see. Okay. If I cast Lesser Restoration on my, would that fix the hit? Condition can be blinded, deaf, and paralyzed or poisoned. Or one
Let
disease.
me check the life drain. Life drain. It lasts until you finish a long rest. So I'll allow you to do it with a lesser or greater restoration.
So I can do it?
You can do it, yeah.
Okay.
I'll allow it with restoration.
Q. Okay.
You won't
so
get the
I'm-
heal back, you won't get your 12 hit points back, but your hit maximum's back up by 12.
Thank you. Well, it's too late. Which one of these guys up here is more injured?
That would be the one on the right. You can see he's all falling apart.
She's gonna move, use her bonus action to dash. And take swing at him. Does that kill him?
Oh yeah, that is a solid kill.
Then she's gonna focus her attention on the other one and take her other two attacks for her action.
Here comes Mungo.
You'd get the one attack if you use your cunning action to dash, because that's your bonus action.
I get 3 attacks per round
you're a
now.
fighter. Ugh. I forgot you have fighter levels that are really high.
Yeah. And the last level up. I forgot it the first 2 rounds, but she gets 3 attacks per round now.
What's more disgusting is the amount of damage you put out. Like, he's nearly dead in 2 hits. 2!
I'd say I'm sorry, but you know that's bullshit.
I know. I'm well aware.
That's all she can. That's all she's gonna.
That's all she wrote.
Oh, oops, I just realised I've done a miscalculation.
Oh?
Yeah, I was working out, like, your actual speed.
Yeah.
So bear with me. This also includes haste, which also gives you extra actions.
Yes.
Speed from feet per second. So, here's the scary thing. A Tabaxi monk rogue, using everything it can to move forward, and we're assuming no terrain differences or anything else, is clocking an impressive 55 miles an hour.
Whoa.
Jesus.
or the equivalent speed of 1.5 of a horse.
Wow.
So there you
Oh, excuse
go. Yes, it is BS. It is very BS. But anyway, I got sidetracked then, trying to work out an actual overall Tabaxi's top speed. This now brings us round to T-Dax go.
Okay. Where is Gardek's spear?
Right in front of you.
Oh, okay. And picks up Gardek's spear, hands it back to Gardex. Like, but he doesn't like just sort of walk over it. Like, he just sort of picks up the spear, swings it over so that, like, you know, like he can get. Because he's social distancing, he's being responsible and like sort of gesturing Gardex to kind of take it.
I'm just picturing like a Hot Fuzz moment where you just chuck the shotgun, catch it, and just badass walk forward.
Yeah. Yeah, because I would have to dash in order to like even reach these guys. So yes, that much movement. Oh yeah, let me double check that.
Oh, definitely. I'll be watching it again tonight.
Okay, yeah. So Tedek is going to move here, and no, you know what? He's going to move over. No, he's going to use his action to dash, and you know what? He's going to flank this one with Kira.
Okay, that's all you're doing?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Alrighty then. That brings us now to Melrin.
Yes. And Melrin is actually gonna, let's see, move there. 5, 10. I think it was like here. And he is actually going to use rest of his turn to change the twin blades back to a bow.
Ooh. Going back for the range method, so you slam both the blades
Yes.
together and they form back to the bow method.
Yes. And I believe that's my turn there.
Indeed. It is now Marlon's go.
Hey, I'm actually close enough to help. Right. No, I'm not now because everybody's moved.
Indeed.
So I'll just have to dash again for 60.
No problem. 60 gets you sort of up along there, if you can see my line.
There we go. There we go.
Cool, fantastic. Gardex, tis your go.
Ooh. Let's have a butcher's. If I 40 feet. Yeah, that looks alright. Let's get myself parked over here. And then within 20 feet, which will mean. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh my.
Ooh, ideas. So I get up to here, just about see where T-Deck is, Kira is, and them sandwiching with Wraith, and I'm like, as I attempt to Thorn Whip.
That's a hit. And that's
And if
another
he's
kill.
still alive... Oh, he's dead! Yay! Even better.
So you get up there, you summon the vines from the ground. They don't look like your usual vines. These look darker and much more vicious. But he just lashes out, and Kieran T-Deck just watches this spectre wraith gets yanked away, sort of Looney Tunes style, but as it does so, it like vanishes on the wind. Complete with what sounds like a Wilhelm scream.
Nice.
Damn.
So,
Right. I will be back in 1 second, guys.
no problems. Anyway, for anyone interested in the tales of general chit chat, I've put the breakdown of the calculation. Alrighty then. So after Gardex, it is the race again, and I have more wraiths.
Of course you do.
Of course.
More wraiths!
But wait,
But
there's
wait!
more.
There's more.
Oh yes, but also the alarm wasn't to summon more friendly wraiths, as around the corner of her head there is this large floating skull with glowing orbs flying around it. 10 of them to be, well, 9 orbs to be precise, and the central eye glows a very deep and ominous red.
Intruders detected.
Oh. Fudge a duck.
Oh,
Oh.
also that voice hurt a lot.
Yeah, it's a little dry after hearing that too.
Oh man, that was like movie level sound wave. How does Frank Welker do that voice? Crikey.
It's just practice, practice, practice.
Even so.
Alright. So, these race over here first. The ones to the right of you guys. They have already spent their move to come around the corner, so they can only do the best and start dogpiling into Gardex, because he is closest. Join us. Death is a wonderful embrace.
Can I decline?
Sadly not.
But I have insurance.
This is implied consent.
Use your
Now
safe
it's on.
word, Gardex.
You're forcing yourself on me without my consent. Now it's on.
Red card, red card. Apologies.
I just suddenly used bloody wild shape to morph into the deadliest creature, Karen.
Not the Karen.
Duh, duh, duh.
Oh, wow.
I understand my constitutional rights.
Oh, we are terrible people. Right, I need to get the beam thing up because they never work.
Oh my god, that just gives me a great idea for a paladin called Karen who just imposes her godly rights on other people.
And that's what I mean. You can just be a Karen, and that your patron is literally yourself.
That's it.
Oh, man.
Your self belief is that strong it is manifested, and your smites are just complaints. Alright then.
A natural 20 means you automatically get to speak to the target's manager.
Ah!
Yeah, your commune is literally arguing with the manager of the universe. Right then. So, the Death Tyrant casts a random eye beam. Ooh! And then, what's the range of said beam? 120 feet, so everyone's fair games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, fantastic. So for Kira, could you please make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Oh, these are because it's obviously my forte. Oh wait, I still have guidance too.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Oh.
Not even guidance is gonna help me.
No, take 31 points of necrotic damage
Jeez.
as you are hit by an enervation ray.
Wait a minute. Hold on, boys. Let me
No.
see a thing. Where the heck is the thing? Do.
Reroll duplicates. Reroll duplicates.
Let me.
But I used my safe word.
Right. Okay. Kara.
Yeah.
Darling. If
Yes, T-Deck, darling.
reduce the damage by 4. Sad face.
Thank you.
I shaved a little bit off.
Yes.
Well, the fun only just begins.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. So, who's going to be hit with the next I-beam? Gardex.
Oh god.
I'd like you
Here we
please
go.
make a wisdom save for me, please. I suspect you will succeed entirely because that hammer knocked your wisdom to the blasted moon.
I don't know. I don't know. My actual perceived saving throws are in strength and constitution, so this will be. It'll probably be away. That's. Maybe not.
Wow, really? Did I just get lucky?
Oh god.
I got lucky.
No.
This pleases me. So, Dom, you are frightened for the next minute. You like feel the ray hit you, and it's like a sudden like I'm in way over my head.
Oh
So
god.
over my head.
Bad memories of when I was a child and my father was like, "Boy."
Alright, mate. And then the final ray.
And now the ray of triumph. It's a giant rock.
It's funny you say that.
Oh god. I was joking.
So Melrin, I'd like you to make a strength
Yes.
save for me, please.
Oh god.
We need to remember that my strength is 25, so.
Indeed. That belt may save him. That is so you are hit by this third eye beam.
Yes.
And for a second you think, nothing's happened. And then you see like a very faint arcane glow sort of over your person.
Yes.
And you're lifted off the ground.
Okay.
Oh, no.
But as a case of, this isn't too bad, and you are just flung straight into the wall.
Ow.
That way.
Ow.
So you do hit the wall. You do take a d6 worth of bludgeoning damage from the impact on the wall.
Okay.
1 point of damage.
Thank you. Thank you.
How much damage? 1.
Yep, you just hear stone break, and it's at that point Melvin's really glad he's like wearing this carapace style armor.
So Kira's dying, Gardex is frightened, and yet Melvin just takes 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. And, like, wait a minute. Where did it even hit? Like, Melrin is, like, putting paw on his back, like, ow.
Yeah, it's like full on, like, you've been flung into the side of the wall, like suddenly gravity was going towards the wall.
Yeah.
You were basically hit by a telekinetic ray. So until the start of the tyrant's next turn, you are considered incapacitated.
Okay.
You're restrained. Well, more to the point, the only way out of it is to wait until the time it's next turn, or kill him quickly.
Okay.
So where's restrained? Somewhere in this list there is a restrained. Dash protection. Dash revive. Root seems to work, so there you go.
I actually
Silence
have
everybody.
to.
They're like beholders with more fun.
I have to share a song which is currently playing in my Spotify. This is somehow fitting in its own way.
I will have to give that a listen later.
Yeah.
Alright then. So, where does that put us? That puts it back to the top of the round with Kira.
What does this thing look like? Is this basically a beholder in skeletal form?
Yeah, it's the skull of a beholder with 9 spectral globules floating around it.
And these things have a 360 radius?
They seem to be floating around, yes, and he seems to see all things.
My question, well, alright. I guess what I'm asking is, can the eye stalks shoot, like, on top of its own head or behind its own head?
I mean, you can get behind it, you technically climb on it, it is a large creature. It's not going to give you any cover from the eye beams. Which I feel like that's your plan somehow.
Yeah, I was going to use this, contemplating using the slippers of spider climb. And basically climbing on the wall, climbing up the wall, and jumping down on top of it.
You can certainly try, but you suspect the way these what would be eyes, but now are like magical orbs are floating around, there is no cover.
Okay.
If this thing gets you in its sights, multiple sights, you are probably going to die painfully.
B. Okay. She is going to move, smack a bitch 3 times, and then use her bonus action to... Yeah. She's gonna move.
Intruder identified. Champion of Io.
Smack. Did that 17 hit?
One moment, checking character sheet. The 17 was a miss.
So yeah, you rush forward, your first 2 strikes make their mark, the third one misses, and he floats backwards and gives you a mocking laugh.
Use the rest of my movement to go up there.
And you do not disengage, correct?
I mean, I'm going to disengage and use the rest of my movement to go over here.
Just wanted to double check. I was hoping you'd say no. Do you know what? I will do. I will Just move out the way. Let him get a free bite.
Well, no, you said he got pushed back when I hit him, right?
Third one, like he floats backwards out the way, so your third swing like misses
Oh.
and he just floats back going.
Yeah. Okay.
He doesn't like
Uh,
physically
you-
move back
you-
his face.
You know what? No, I'm saving. That's all I'm gonna do right now.
All right then. T-Deck, it is your go.
All right. T-Dak, being the absolute fool he is going to. He's going to run over here. And is this dude how much off the floor is this dude floating?
He's floating a good 5 feet or so off the floor.
Okay. Because I was thinking if he was starting a little higher, I was thinking of using Gunya's spear to propel Tedak in such a way that it's similar to like a pole vaulter. So that you could just like sort of fly towards him and just try and hack and slash. And because he is wearing leather gauntlets as well, this is going to be fun. So let's see how he
I
gets
forgot your
on.
own nose.
This is an 18 miss, I'm guessing that
And
does.
18 does indeed miss.
Alright. Second hit. 23 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay, I would like to have vulnerabilities, please.
The Death Tyrant has no vulnerabilities.
Well, snap. Let's see, does he have anything else to do? No, he's going to save a bunch of stuff for later. But he does get disadvantage on trying to attack anyone else but Tedak himself.
Good to know. A lot of his stuff is save based, so it's all fine and dandy.
Ah, sad face. Oh well.
Indeed.
That'll be the end of Tedak's go.
Fantastic. But at the end of your turn, and before Melrins, 2 things happen. First of all, he gets a legendary action. And he casts a random eye ray. Which one would it be? Oh, that was nearly the 10. I wanted the good one. That's what I want. Right, so what was it? Number 2. Oh, interesting. So, T-Deck, make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Haha, Constitution is his middle name, and that's when I get a bit cocky and he fails everything. Yep.
No.
It's funny you say that. So, you're now paralyzed.
Ah, fuck.
Petrify. Where's paralyze?
Interesting thing about the paralyzed condition, he can still move, I think. Oh, no, never mind.
Yeah,
There was a
paralyzed. You
condition.
are incapacitated. You cannot move or speak.
Yeah. There was a condition where it's like, oh, you can't move, but it's like, actually, you can. Like, you just can't do as many stuff as you can. But yeah.
Stunned, I think it was. You can still move, but you can't do actions or reactions.
Can't move or speak. And automatically. God damn it. And have advantage any time that hits a creature. Frick. Okay. Alright. Well, it's been good knowing you guys. Carry on.
Well, this is where things get even worse for you all. Because it
boy.
also has lair actions.
Oh.
Oh,
Fun time.
of course it does.
Yeah.
You guys walked into the lair of a Death Tyrant. So, walls begin to sprout strange appendages, like you feel the ground shake, and sort of around where it is, there are now tentacles sprouting all over the place. We've all seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
Speak for yourself.
Clearly, Kira, you have not watched enough hentai.
Hentai? What's hentai? I know not of what you speak.
I need an adult.
Was that believable at all?
No.
Completely.
No.
I didn't think so.
So, the only one that really gets affected by this is Kira, because you are within 10
course.
feet of a wall. I'd like you please to make a dexterity saving throw for me. Oh, the paralysis. Give me 2 seconds, and I'll throw up the sheet. So you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turn, and in the effect on a success or after a minute.
Okay.
And with that, you manage to duck and weave out away from the tentacles, so you do not get grappled. Okay, that's Christine. Hope it's not too bad. Then that brings us to Melrin's go.
Who is, I believe, not paralyzed, but
You are currently You are currently restrained.
yeah. So I believe I need to do some sort of a save to get out of the restraint.
No, sorry, you're still restrained until the tyrant's next go.
Oh,
So you gotta
yeah.
wait until the tyrant's actually gone, which is all the way down at the bottom of the order. You can still do attacks and everything. It's not like you are bound and gagged and everything else. It's just the fact that right now you are like floating in midair and everything's a bit weird. And for this
Okay,
to go,
well.
so being restrained, your speed is 0. Attack rolls
Yep.
Against you have advantage, and your rolls have disadvantage, and you have disadvantage on dexterity saves.
Okay. So, Melrin is kind of annoyed by this, and he is going to take aim to the Death Tyrant and just shoot an arrow towards it. So it's on disadvantage.
Indeed. As everything's a bit weird and a bit loopy. You're like in permanent free
Yes. And also, Melran is going to be, as he is shooting, he is shooting a shadow arrow as one of the arrows.
Shoot her! Shoot her! Then make your attack rolls at disadvantage.
Yes.
Clever girl.
So that's the arrow, so you just need to do the actual Shiro's Fang. And an 18th sadly misses.
And I believe there is another.
You do get 2 attacks, yes. That one will hit. So he takes 22 points of damage altogether. And then he needs to make a dexterity saving throw, DC 13. Interesting. Well, that makes life interesting. That's a fail.
And he fails.
Nice.
So your arrow hits him and like the central eye begins to like black over and there's like a faint black mist. And he starts looking around going,
Error. Unable to see target.
so he can't see no more than 5 feet. How dare you? Oh, it wasn't a dex save, it was a wisdom save. Whoopsie. We'll say he's failed. I'll be nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I believe that's all for your turn, isn't it?
I believe so. So it doesn't, even though he cannot see me anymore, it still is the His eye beam is still in effect.
Yep.
All
Okay,
right.
The only thing this has affected is his central eye.
Oh yeah. Well, that's my turn then. There.
Which might have saved T-Dac's life, because I realised it should be doing a thing. So, it uses its legendary action at the end of your turn to do another random eye beam. Wow, okay. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potential targets. No, sorry, 4 potential targets, because it can't see Kira around the corner. Oh dear, this is aimed at Marlon. This is going to be
dear.
messy. So, that's the paralyzing ray. I need Marlon. Whilst Christy is AFK doing blood. Come on, Marlon. And let's see, paralyzing ray. Constitution saving throw. Go dice!
Nice.
Nice.
Good.
A
Ooh.
natural 20. Christy is not paralyzed.
Hello, I'm back.
Oh, that was well timed. It is your go now, by the way.
How are you
Oh, that's
feeling?
handy. Okay, taking some insulin, so we'll see what happens. I had a hypo before the stream, and I was actually asleep, so I
Oh
think
yeah.
I'm in a bit of a daze. I could quite easily go back to sleep. Right, let's see if Marlon's sheet will load. Roll 20 loves me. I don't know what it is with my. It's as soon as I open up my sheet, it just gets aggy.
I don't know. It could be the way the sheet's designed. It could be a whole lot of stuff from Roll20. It might even be the laptop. Because there's only so much RAM to go around. It's hard to say. I know the machine I'm using right now has got like a crud ton of RAM on it.
Yeah. Gonna bludgeon a guy.
Gonna bludgeon the race to the right of you. I
Mhm.
assume. Okay, the 14 is a hit, I think. Double check my race. Yes, they are.
And we will send out some confectionery try drones this time. Because they can at least whittle away at this group.
That they can. Also, if I said they lost 8 hit points rather than they become 8 hit points. Characters. Oh, they're not. They are now here because they are the upgraded ones.
Are they?
Those-
Only have the
Oh, we
try
just lost
drone
Tasha.
sheet.
I did have the quad drones somewhere.
I only got the try drones, not the quad drones. There we go.
Yeah, they should be new, John. You got access to them.
No, I haven't got them. Got backup
Hey, welcome
game,
back.
battle royale, monsters. Oh, they're in monsters
Yes, because I put them in the monsters file for me.
rather than under the characters. You see. Right then, let's do some hitting. How many
Where's
attacks
music
is it?
stopped? They get
Like
Fist
two
out their
fist
teeth.
attacks.
Yeah.
So there's two of them.
Both of them hit. I'm just trying to work out why music stopped.
I think I pressed them. One too
2,
many.
3, 4. Nope, got 4 there.
That's good.
So the first round of hits manages to hit the one wraith. The other one misses entirely. Oh, sorry, the 14 does hit because the 14 is exact.
Yeah.
So there we go. That's got all that down. So the wraiths that are surrounding Gardax are still there and still actively being spooky. We want to give you a hug.
I'm allergic all of a sudden.
You're certainly allergic to hugs. Alright then. So Gardax, you are still fighting and you are still afraid.
Great.
So just so you know, frightened, you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, whilst the source of your fear is within line of sight.
Right.
So thankfully Gardax can block that a little bit, so you can't see the big scary skull. But equally you cannot move closer to the Death Tyrant, you have to keep your distance.
Right. Noted. If that's the case, since I am surrounded by racking wraiths, I for one like Marlon's idea. I see your quadrones.
Oh no.
And how about I match you? Some conjure animals.
Oh no.
Specifically conjuring everyone's favorite party of crazy partygoers. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The monkeys! Or the apes, as to say.
Hey, we're the monkeys.
Hey, we're the monkeys.
So we get 4 apes.
Indeed, as they are CR 1/2.
And for the sake of this, they will be known as Joe.
I was about to say they're about to be renamed to John, Paul, George, and Ringo.
We got Joe, Crow, Mo, and Gary.
Of course, there's always a Gary.
There's always one.
There always
wait,
has
but
to be a
Jeff-
Gary.
There's always that guy. And
Oh,
this
hell
time
yeah.
he's not named that guy.
Ominous lightning crashes. Gary.
Oh god. Joe, Crow, Mo, and
Oh.
Gary.
I was thinking more like the end of the Wrath of the Lich King raid. There must always be a Gary.
Hell yeah. Okay. I would just simply summon the boys. And would simply go, apes! Fight for wraiths! About just
Avengers
look at.
Assemble.
I could just imagine them like looking at the wraiths, like one of them trying to like touch their wraithly form and just slightly phasing through it and just going absolutely bonkers, smashing the ground, going, "No, I don't like this."
No, it's just they're doing good Donkey Kong's down B.
Yeah, here we go.
Constantly. You can't touch the floor anymore.
Funnily
Suddenly,
enough,
we whip out bongo drums.
though, Marie saying about Avengers Assemble, maybe we should do a one shot where we just have all of our characters fight against a big bad guy. You know, like the portals opening.
That could be rather fun.
That'd be,
I did have
that'd
the
be
idea
funny.
of like, I wonder if I can shoehorn Power Rangers into 5e.
I mean, they're making a module for that.
I was just thinking of like, you know, when they come out through the portals and that we, you know, have all the characters that you've previously had in the
All
campaign.
The NPCs are now available.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I'm just thinking Kira can have her armor of glamour become Black Widow's onesie.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cleavage on display, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
As you do.
All the power.
As you do.
It's part of her superpower.
No, let's face it, it's how all the money comes in, so you just got to keep it on show.
That's why we call them the money makers. Am I right?
Oh,
Oh, that's why Mama taught me to shake them.
Dang.
If you've got it, flaunt it.
Yep.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah, gross. Okay, good.
That's enough that topic.
Just like, stop, please. Right.
We're getting to
So-
the whole...
After summoning the monkey men, Joe and Crow will smack at this one. They get 2 attacks each. So, Joe with his 2 fists. And Crow with his 2 fists.
Hit,
Right.
miss.
Crow's not having a good day. And then Mo and Gary
Come on,
in
Gary.
this one of the bag. Oh wait, they've got advantage on these. Flanco des.
But they're not flanking with anyone. Pack tactics would give you advantage. But monkeys do not have pack tactics.
That's the point. God damn it, Gary. I just blame
As we
you for
found out,
everything.
Kobold rogues were the most broken because it's like, cool, assassin feature. Stab. All the crits.
Nice. Okay. Gary and Mo, this Rafy boy. Let's do Mo's first. 1 and 2 for Mo. Way to
Hits.
go, Mo. Nice. Gary! Come on, boy. Oh, come on, Gary. Oh, he's
Just the one
fine.
hit. But that one hit was
Hey.
equal to Mo, and Mo was upset that Gary hit just that little bit harder.
I know, right? They just got Crow, just go in frustration that everyone's doing better than him. And Mo's just giving him a like anime whack around the top of the head just to shut him up.
Alrighty then. Is that it for your turn?
Yes, it would.
Fantastic. At the end of your turn, the Death Tyrant will use his last legendary action to cast the final Eye Beam at random. Give me a good one. Ooh, number 7. Feel like I'm doing
7?
Chinese. I'll have a number 7. Oh, number 7 is a very dangerous sleeper, eh? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 targets to pick from.
Oh no.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's one of the monkeys!
It's Gary, isn't it? The fucking.
No, sadly it's Joe. I would
Fucking
like
Gary.
to please to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Okay, you've been training long and hard for this. You come from the natural world of the ape lords. You can do this.
You are son of Kong.
I believe in you. God damn it.
Sadly, Joe, you are now asleep. For the next minute.
Oh,
It
Sleepy
ends if
Joe.
you take damage, or another creature spends its action to wake you up.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, that's it.
Superb.
It's about to get so much more fun.
Oh no. I'll put a
Just
sleepy
move
thing on
there
Joe.
So we can see what
There
the
he
cover is. Actually, no, we can go one way because it doesn't provoke.
I was going to say, with paralyzed, Tether can't take reactions, can't he?
Let me double check. Where are we? Paralyze. Not opposed to paralyze. No, you can still take reactions. Oh no, you are incapacitated.
Yeah, because I've got hold the line. And I'm just going to read it. Creatures provoke an opportunity attack from you when they move 5 feet or more while within your reach. So technically, I could still attack. And
Let me just double.
if I hit the creature with the opportunity attack.
Conditions. I love the fact that the D&D Beyond just threw me to the Rick and Morty book for the conditions. And how did I know it was the Rick and Morty one? Because I had a wizard Rick telling me how spell shapes work.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So you are paralyzed.
Mhm.
You are incapacitated. The incapacitated condition is you cannot take actions or reactions.
Ah, crap. Alright, carry on.
And the Death Tyrant can now do a thing. On its turn, we'll get those out of the way first. Let's go for 3 random eye beams. Oh, look at that, no doubles. So your first beam for tonight is another Innovation Ray. So, randomly picked. Target number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh dear, Joe!
Oh god, Joe.
Joe! What the hell, Joe? Joe's having a bad day.
He's having a really bad day.
So you had a bad day.
Well, Joe does get to make a Constitution saving throw.
Does it change at all
Oh,
because
Joe.
he's asleep?
Probably rolls with disadvantage.
Fun fact? No, it changes nothing. You still get your straight up
Wow.
Constitution save.
That's awesome.
You can't take
Come on,
actions or
Joe.
reactions for being incapacitated, and for being unconscious, you automatically fail strength and dex saves. That's it
Oh, wow.
in the grand scheme of things.
Okay. Con saves is alright. Okay. Come on, Joe. Do it. God damn it, Joe.
Well, this is going to hurt Joe a lot more than it's going to hurt.
Oh,
me.
Joe's dead. He's so gone.
Admittedly.
No!
Oh, sorry, I rolled the wrong dice.
Oh, god damn it. And yep.
3 points of necrotic damage. Joe is dust.
Hello, Joe.
Joe.
Oh,
Had such high hopes for Joe.
poor Joe.
Oh, this is going to be the fun one though.
Oh no.
Oh, but yes. So 1 down. Oh dear, this is
There we are.
for sweet little Kira. Kira, I'd like you to roll a dex save for me, please.
Wait, I still have guidance.
Yes, he does. Worth it.
Well, the good news is you saved before you needed the guidance.
Okay.
And the better news is that you were nearly hit with a petrification ray.
Oh,
So the rogue nearly turned to stone. The one
Would
thing
you
funny
say
with all
him?
this is like all the things I've thrown at you, nothing's really worked with like it's their actions and legendary actions. This thing, 2 of you are out of action. The other 2 are pinned down by rates, and then the rogue's nearly petrified. Note to self: next campaign, more death tyrants, more beholders.
No.
Yes, all the beholders.
let's play. But just remember, the term is less is more.
Yes.
No, just a
Also-
more. It's just 50 death tyrants now.
Also, then you would have probably people who would specialize only against the tyrants.
It works for me. Cool. And Mo, if you'd be so kind and give me a wisdom save.
Oh god, Mo! Come on,
Mo.
Mo! God damn it, Mo!
Mo is frightened.
God,
Oh, it reminds
Mo.
me, Gardex, you get to make a wisdom save at the end of your turn against the fear.
Oh, okay. Let me.
So
I will
this is now
put
getting better.
this spoopy thing on you. Wisdom saved, you said.
Indeed.
Let's have a looky. Nope.
You are still feared.
God damn it!
Yep.
I'm supposed to be good in this.
Well, that's the Death Tyrant's turnover. Merlin, you're no longer restrained,
Yep.
so you are dropped from the wall.
Yes.
Who's messaging me what now? Rather nice. Right then. So that's that. The wraiths. I have all these wonderful wraiths, and they all just want to touch you. So, firstly, the quadrones. So the first one hits. And sadly, Christy, one of your quadrones has now turned to cookie dust.
Oh no.
As the wraith reaches out and touches it, the second one manages to bash it away. Gardex, this third one is for you.
14 misses.
Dang. That was a lot of damage too. And going down, so Crow and Mo.
Come on, boys. You can do it. I believe in you so much.
So the first one's for Crow, the second one was for Mo.
God damn it. Okay, so Crow gets hit, and Mo gets hit. So Crow's dead. Mo's on 1 HP.
Oh, wow.
I have some bad news for the monkey. He'll be back with you soon. I now need to get another token on the board. I hope you'll love it.
Oh god.
I don't even have it in the monster folder.
It's Tim. Tim's coming to our rescue.
The legend. Tim.
The legend that is Tim.
There's some who
Yes.
call him Tim.
Cool. No, that gets to sit there out the way, and it will come back on the monkey's turn. With that, that's everybody all done. That brings us now to Kira.
Alright. Using the slippers, is there a way that I can scamper across the wall, get behind dipshit here, and wind up next to T-Dac without drawing an attack?
You can do, yes, because you're not leaving his threatened area, so he can't get a free bite on you.
Okay. So, skitter, 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 over the walls, over the river and through the woods, here we go. And... T-Dac is no longer paralyzed.
Ooh,
Thank you.
Nice.
And
how fancy of you.
Kira's going to action surge,
Oh.
take a 5-foot step, and reintroduce this guy to Io's Claw.
Target identified. Ow. Stop it.
Do I get sneak attack?
You do. T-Dac is within 5 feet
Yes.
of the target.
I do. And I would like to do a... I want to do a pushing attack.
Ooh. Okay, so go ahead and add your superiority die for your extra damage, and I now need to make a strength save,
So,
which will be a 13, which I think is a failure for you.
I-
Rosie?
think it's hitting creature.
I can't remember how your thing was worked out.
Yeah, I copied and pasted from the player's handbook, but it doesn't say what the DC is.
Somewhere here.
Okay, I guess I pick which attack.
Your
Not that it
DC
matters.
is 18 for your
Okay.
things.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's... How's it worked out again? Battlemaster. That doesn't help. There we go. So it's calculated by 8 plus your proficiency, which would be... Oh, and your dexterity. Jesus! That's not fair! So yeah, that's a fail.
Okay.
So it's pushed 15 feet away.
Does T-Dac now get an attack of opportunity because it's leaving his threatened square?
Yes, he does, although the rules say you don't, but let's face it, you kind of set the whole thing up.
Okay. Let's do this. I give up.
Do I get an attack of opportunity now? For the same reason? Or how would that work? Like, I pushed him out, but do I get a final fuck you stab?
I'd say no, because again, you're
Okay.
the one that initiated the push. And a 17 misses. Sweet T-Dac.
Yeah, I thought so.
But it's rather strange though, Kira. I mean, like, you swat this thing really hard with that final attack and it's just slowly pushed away. But it's like, I was expecting it to be sort of a heavier hit and more force. It felt like hitting a really stiff balloon.
No. She's gonna quote Captain James Tiberius Kirk and go, I have had enough of you!
Okay, Death Tyrant will expend a legendary action at the end of your turn, because recharge is great. Random eye beam, go! We did it.
Damn.
Oh
We
no.
did it.
Oh no.
It's a death ray.
Don't
I would guess
spoil
so.
the surprise. So there's now
Are
7
you any money is going to be Gary?
Funny you should say that.
It's fucking Gary.
It is indeed Gary. Gary,
Gary, no!
dexterity save for me.
Come on, Gary.
Oh, man.
Can you do the one thing that these monkeys just couldn't do? Just remember, Gary. You're the alpha. You can
Come
do
on,
this.
Schwartz. Come on, Schwartz.
Come on, Gary. You had one bloody job to do. You stupid ape.
Has failed you. So Gary
God damn it.
Gary just takes 10d10 points of necrotic damage to the face.
Ouch.
Ow.
So that is an obliterated Gary. There is nothing left.
I think, like, Gary's just, like, screeching out in ape, and on the inside is just, oh shit, there goes the planet.
Oh no, not again.
Spaceballs!
Oh shit, there goes the planet.
Oh, that is a film I need to watch again.
I love that movie.
Spaceballs is a
I know
lit
one
move.
daft thing about Spaceballs. And it's probably the best. It's the reason why one of the gags worked. So they were allowed to parody Star Wars. They actually went through all the rights to get it. They weren't allowed to do merchandising. That was still being discussed whilst they were filming.
I know.
So all the stuff in the gift shop was stuff they made but couldn't sell.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Merchandising.
Spaceballs for flamethrower! The kids love this one.
This one.
Alright then, this brings us now to the mighty T-Dac.
Well, I mean, hadn't been mighty so far, but let's get him in front of this douchey McDouche nozzle.
You have survived being paralyzed by a death tyrant. That's pretty mighty in my book.
Nah. Okay, here we go. I give up. I really do give up.
It's a hit.
Well, 17 wasn't.
The 17 wasn't, but the 20 hits.
Nah. Okay. Disadvantage on every. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's safe base. So, stat block.
Ooh. So the stat block of the death tyrant, going from lowest to highest, there is a 0. There are 3 2s and 2 4s.
Okay.
Hmm.
Good to know. Yeah, I'm trying to save everything else for the big one. So that'll be all I will do.
Okay. At initiative 20, it then triggers the lair action. So, a spectral eye appears within 50 feet of the death tyrant. We're going to say it appears right here for maximum death range. Pro eye drawing skills, right there. And it gets to shoot off a random eye beam. Oh. Oh, it's not even a good one. It's a lousy slow one. So what the sales? 6 of you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, 7. 7 of you to pick of. Wow. Okay, the eyes have it in for the monkeys. So, Mr. Dom, if Mo could be so kind and roll a dexterity save for me.
Oh, god damn it, Mo. You've been through so... Come on, you're the last standing ape. I know you're scared. Dex save, you said.
Indeed, a dexterity saving throw.
Right.
Ook.
You know what?
That's still a fail, unfortunately.
These goddamn apes.
God damn slowed down apes. Which is,
You had...
ironically, which is what happens to this monkey. He is now affected by slow. So his speed is half for 1 minute. In addition, he can't take reactions. And he can either take an action or a bonus action, but not both. Gets to repeat the saving throw at the end of its turn.
Oh, so it's not... Oh, he's not dead.
It's not dead. He is slowed and feared.
Right, I will put on a little snowman. I'll do that. Okay.
Thank you. And now Melron, this is your go.
Yes. And Melron is pretty pissed to this Death Tyrant, and he is going to shoot twice to this McDouche Oh, crap.
I like the fact that's become a thing. And we're deleting that message.
What was the
I
what
was
was the
on this.
iBubby one?
Hmm?
What was the iBubby one? I caught the the first one you deleted. I caught the second one. It was spam.
The same thing.
Oh.
What, to buy followers? No, I'm natural like everyone else. Just keep streaming.
Hey, you've made it. You've been hit by a spam bot.
Oh, I've been hit by like 3. I had one earlier when I was doing some WoW stuff.
I actually did roll twice, but both were on disadvantage.
Indeed.
And
so...
I'm not on.
No, you're not on disadvantage anymore, but both rolls do hit.
Yes.
So go ahead and add your sneak attack damage to that as well.
Yes. Would have probably been quite a hit if it would have been on normal.
Maybe, we will never know. Well, that's enough to kill it. You like
There we
two
go.
arrows. One of them skims through a small part of the skull. The final one hits it square in the middle of the eye, and it begins to sort of twitch and go.
Ever. Death Tyrant unit shutting down.
As it falls to pieces.
Yes.
All the effects are on you guys, so the fears and the slows, they end.
Hey. You.
Up.
Me.
So that's always good to know. That now brings us to Marlon's go.
Yeah, well, let's keep whacking these guys. Let's do confectionery. 1, 2.
Yeah, that first fist is a miss. Let's get all these monkeys off the board.
It's not good to have My Chemical Romance. Well, it's good that I got My Chemical Romance stuck in my head. I just think the song may be a bit ominous to have in my head.
And we got both fists sadly miss.
Hi.
See if I can zap these buggers.
Okay, Charlie.
Right, come up. It's Firebolt. I've clicked cantrip and just.
Wait for it to come through. There we go.
There we go.
And the 13 is a miss, unfortunately. I know 13
That's
is
some
a
nice
hit,
damage
sorry.
though.
I
Sorry?
apologise. 13 is a hit.
Very nice. I was going to say it's done some nice damage.
Really? So you launch your motive fire, it catches the wraith on fire, and as it fizzles out, where it's burnt through, there's now very little remaining. Which now brings us to Gardex's go.
Okay.
And I have some things to share with you, Mr. Gardex.
Ooh.
2 of your dead monkeys. Arise.
What?
Well, the one that got wraith touched to death, and the one that got destroyed by a death ray. They come back as these strange creatures. Most people know them as spectres. Sadly not being run by Blofeld.
No. I could just look about when in my bag and just say, Gary? Right. I have to avenge my fallen monkey brethren. The only way I know how. By looking at this perfect central spot between all the wraiths. Grabbing this, launching it at spell level 4, and watching hell break loose.
Hey, Kiss wrote a song
Flaming
about that.
spear.
Interesting. So that's a lot of fire damage. They fail and they've got to make dex saves. Huh. Funny that. It's not a great save. 1.
Ooh.
Passes. Failed. 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 So he passed, the rest all failed, and he'll take 19 points of fire damage.
Sweet.
Oh, that's a lot of burning. This is a lot of burning, man.
If it
Oh,
burns, you should probably go see a cleric about that.
And this sphere lasts for 1 minute. And is not a concentration spell.
Yep, it's a powerful spell.
Oh, I love it.
Now, the
How-
real thing
how-
you want is actually to be a sorcerer with twin spell meta magic.
Oh,
and have
yeah.
a druid for a friend.
That'd be dope.
You just go, oh
Right.
look, these two creatures that no one can hit, but can't attack either. I'm just going to give you Dragon's Breath. Enjoy. As stated by the higher-ups at Wizards of the Coast, if it doesn't have a breath weapon, or even if it can't attack, it can still have a breath weapon.
That's actually dope.
So, oh no,
Oh, well.
my little familiar that can't attack. Dragon's Breath, now it can.
Right. That's me, or Mo, in his last act of glory.
Monkey smash.
He is going to smash this one. Come on, Mo. Get vengeance. God damn it, Mo.
Dang.
That's a
Got
miss.
one more fist.
That's a jolly good fisting.
I'm glad I can come out with dirty jokes at times.
Fair enough.
So yeah,
And that will be all.
cool. Next up is all the wraiths. Oh, the
Just gonna-
things they're going to do to you.
Just gonna draw.
Remember
Right.
your safe word, Dom. Pineapple titties.
They all begin to encircle you. This one is for Mo.
Just want to reach out and touch you, little monkey.
Oh my god, oh my god, it misses Mo!
Just like this
Nice.
intently.
Mo is a boss now, oh my god.
Meanwhile, Godex. These two are for you.
Oh no. So 24 hits.
Taking 19 points of necrotic damage, and I need you to make a con save for me.
There's 19. Okay. Constitution.
Hey, look at that.
Nice.
So there was no hit point damage for you,
Nice.
and one for the quadrone, one for Marlon.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's a very unlucky quadrone.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Christy, as you watch one of your
dear.
quadrones sit there go, sort of put his fist up ready, go to like touch it, and just watches the wraith just taps it on the nose, and it just falls to nothing.
The cookie crumbs again.
No crumbs.
And that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Crumbles.
And the second one is for you.
Wow.
That's a hit. So you take
Ooh.
19 points of necrotic damage, and I need you to make...
Correction.
Whoa.
She's going to take 11 points of damage instead.
in
Oh,
with the
thank you very
save. But I still need you to make that Constitution saving throw.
Me?
Yes. You
Let's
have been
wait and
touched
load
by a
this up.
wraith, and you feel your heart freeze and your blood run cold.
Once it loads, I will let you know.
My cat apparently disagrees with that, Brian. Sorry.
Disagrees with what?
Whatever you're doing to Christy. He just bitched at you.
Really?
Cat's currently fast asleep on his back in the front room.
Oh, you
He's a
didn't hear-
murderer today.
You didn't hear him meow?
No, I didn't hear the
No.
meow. Although I do have a
Next-
funny cat thing to make you all laugh. So this morning I brought the rubbish bins in and all that, and I put food out for the birds. And one of the local cats had sat itself on top of the bins near the bird table, ready to pounce. And I just casually opened up the front door, went, "Excuse me, come here, cat." At which point it hopped off the bins, walked over to me, and then sat down in front of me with this look of, "Wasn't going to do anything, honest." We gave a local cat telling off as going off the birds.
Yeah. But yeah, meanwhile.
Meanwhile, in the Legion of Doom,
Fit whatever. Load.
I can roll it for you if you like, because I've got yours loaded up.
Or I've clicked it, so there you go.
That is a failure. Your maximum hit points have dropped by 11.
Oh.
Yeah.
So essentially now you're on 83 hit points.
I was going to say it's been taken off already, isn't it?
Yeah, you've taken the damage, but your maximum
Yeah.
drops to that now.
Good still.
Things are only getting worse. Alright then, that now brings us around to Kira's go.
If you finish your turn there, remember from my flaming sphere, and everyone within 5 feet.
Oh, they'll need to make their dex saves.
Oh, yep.
2 passed, 1 failed.
Lovely. And damage-wise, because it was at 4th level, it does 28 points of damage.
Ouch.
Fantastic. So he takes the full brunt of the 28. The other two, because I forgot to do it earlier, they take 14. So that killed that one. That one is still alive. I'll also deal a little bit extra around, because, again, the ones that saved earlier would have taken more. So another wraith falls as it bursts into flame from a flaming sphere. Now it's Kira's go.
Kira's going and dash. And introduce the guy to Ios
With advantage.
and sneak it.
I remember that blade.
It's pretty much all you seem to get out of it before it is cut to ribbons and becomes a fart on the wind.
Bye, Felicia.
It did a Dufresne. It up and vanished like a fart on the wind. Oh man, surprised you guys didn't hear that pop then. That was my shoulder just clicked.
Oof.
I actually heard the pop.
Oh, did you? That actually came through. Wow.
Yes.
Surprised it actually sounded that clear. Alright then. So that brings us now to T-Deck.
Right. Okay. Tiddak is gonna go flank with Gardex on this one. So he should have some chance of like hitting the thing. I don't know.
Then strike with the advantage of Odin.
Yeah.
That's actually a good amount of damage.
Yeah, it is.
It's actually enough to kill it, but would you like to know anything about a Wraith?
Vulnerabilities may as well.
It has no vulnerabilities.
Okay. That's okay.
Anything else? Well, that all.
So Tedek was. Oh yeah, Tedek was there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's moved 20, 25, 30. Let's go try and help out Mo there, since they're doing so well against these wraiths and specters and stuff. Yeah, I think that's everything Tedek can do.
Okay then. And that brings us to Melrin's go.
And Melren is taking aim to this wraith right here. And taking a shot towards it.
Your first,
And another.
both strikes hit. Go ahead and add your sneak attack damage to that as well. Oh lordy, you do tons of sneak attack damage tonight.
Yes.
Well, that is another wraith down and out. Your first,
Oh.
your 2 volleys hitting it square in the eyes, and it just sits there and screams in pain.
My eyes. Wait, I don't have any eyes.
Yes, you do have one more eye, which I didn't hit, but you cannot see through it.
Alright, anything else for your turn? Is that all?
I believe that's all because I don't think I can do anything else.
Oh, you can move if you want.
True. Let's see. The distance. Maran moves there, and then nothing else happens.
Alright, good to know. Also, another news, we are nearly up to the halfway point of reaching the Warcraft stream requirement.
Nice.
Keep those bits rolling in. Use those XP points. Right then, that brings us now to Gardex's go.
Nice. Let me see. Right. Are the specters enemies, or are they just
They are
neutral?
the enemies, they do look rather hostile.
Okay.
They share the appearance of your monkeys, but the monkeys at the very last second before they went poof.
Right. I can't believe I'm having to do this. I will control my flaming sphere, and will control it onto the point of Mo.
What, sacrificing the Mo?
In hopes that with Mo's last breath we can channel hope.
Okie dokes.
It also means that I move here. Let me see. Let's proc flaming sphere first. 4th level. It does. Okay, not that much this time.
But everybody still needs to make them dexterity saving throws.
Oh my god, what if what if Mo actually makes the save?
Well, that is the Wraith gone.
Nice. Okay.
Now for my 2 spectres.
No, Mo is
We
gone.
have only a +2. This could be hilarious. A 9 and an 18, so one failed, the other one succeeds. There we go, just do a bit of a reverse maths on that one. So that one takes half.
Okay.
So yeah, the one wraith is dead, 2 spectres now stand there.
Why?
And I can, because moving it is just a bonus action.
suffered for your cause. Ook.
And now I will end this suffering for you, my friends. As I look to this wraith over here and Thorn Whip him.
Whip it. Whip it good. Amazingly, it's not dead yet. Although it is
Nice.
looking very worse for wear, like it's struggling to hold itself together.
It's standing.
Can I drag it 10 feet right next to me? And will that trigger an attack of opportunity from T-Deck?
That will get an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
There, you guys are manipulating the battlefield in an interesting way.
Whoa! Good hit.
Whoa. Yeah. What is it good for? Absolutely.
Tactics! Yes.
Yep, so T-Dac, you stab the monkey in the back. As it just sets out a final hook. And begins to drift on the wind.
Just like, now
Like
it's
a fart.
only you, Gary.
Hook. Speaking of Gary, he's going to come up to you.
Oh no.
And
Gary.
He's going to give you a hug.
Gary, no!
I'm probably going to miss.
And
believe
yes, you do.
Dang. Well, you're not life drained. And
Whoop.
that brings us now around to Kira's go.
Kira's going to move up. Flank with Gardex.
Slave for Gary.
Kill it. I won't look. Oh,
Oh, yep.
it's already dead. Instead of the first hit.
Now it's very dead.
This is awkward
It's,
moment when you realise it's only died once. It's died twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. And it's looking at 4 different bodies on the ground going, well...
It's nothing else but dust.
Indeed.
It's a fart in the wind.
Yeah.
But with that, unfortunately, all possible enemies are dead.
Yes.
Or are they? So, a fun fact for you all.
Mm-hmm.
Lair actions keep on going.
Dang it.
Oh god.
So whilst you're not in initiative, I'll let you all do an action or some other thing, and the lair actions will carry on.
Malron prepares his attack.
It's not things coming to attack you, it's quite literally just the Death Tyrant's lair actions are still in effect.
Oh, yeah.
Kira's gonna down a healing potion.
Okay, take your healing potion.
It's healing to the 44. I think.
The rest of you, meanwhile, you do hear a voice begin to echo through the caves. It seems to be emanating from everywhere. Every last atom of the Shadowfells now radiating with this voice. Ah, so you have arrived and prepared to seal me away. Time and again, heroes have tried and failed. And you will also fail. Just like the last. Alrighty then. So, you're preparing Godex and Marlon. What are you guys doing for your action?
Let's have a look. See. So all the wraiths and that are.
All the zombie things are dead. It's more the fact that death tyrants have lair actions, and the lair actions will carry on even when you kill the creature.
I will simply ready for an attack also.
Yeah, already.
Down the healing potion and ready for attack.
Okay. So the walls begin to sprout tentacles and other things. Anyone that's within 10 feet of a wall, which in this case is Melrin,
Dang it.
I'd like you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Okay, is this physical or magical attack?
It is a physical. These are like spectral tentacles.
Okay,
No,
so
you can't have it.
evasion.
So evasion-
Um,
Evasion's for damage, and so
Oh,
is for
yeah.
uncanny dodge. This is just a straight up dex save.
oh yeah.
As the tentacles are like lashing out and going, grab you!
What do you have on your back?
Cool. So, you go to step backwards and the tentacle just lashes out. You are grappled.
Damn it.
Until you make either an athletics or an acrobatics check to get out.
Dang it. Reliable talent doesn't help.
Yeah, reliable talent would help because you essentially have 10 on it already.
So if it would be, so it would
Stop
be
it.
19.
Which would be enough to get out, so you can just take a 10 and get out of it.
Yeah.
The only thing on here that's threatening is the third option, which is Spectral Eye, but I'm trying to avoid that one.
Yeah.
But yes, no attacks come in that initial round, just the tentacles, but something... a good suggestion might be to move out of here before anything else happens.
Yeah.
Even though the skull is dead, you can see these spectral eyes now from the beholder, begin to sort of float around the room and catch their eyes on you.
Okay, let's bamboos. But what direction do we go to?
Do we want to keep going further into the cave complex? Or do we want to retreat towards the center, maybe set up a temporary camp, take a short rest? Something that we can protect?
Mm,
Will we be able to make it viable when this area is quite dangerous?
Or at least pause and use what we need to use before we carry on.
yeah.
Let's just think of get out of here, take a short rest, but which direction? If we go back the way that we know, like back down towards the cave entrance, maybe set up some sort of defendable position to take a short rest.
That is true.
I think either way, wherever we move, we've got to at least have a short rest.
At least, yeah.
Okay, so before you guys can make a move, the eye stalks, well, the eyeballs of the Death Tyrant begin to glow.
Oh. Let's get the hell out of here.
Well, as you make your move out of here, first of all, Melwyn, I'd like you to make a wisdom save for me.
Okay, this is gonna be bad.
Okay, you're frightened for the next minute, so you cannot go closer to the Death Tyrant's corpse. You have to keep going away from it.
Alright.
Who's next tonight? Tash, I'd like you to make a strength saving throw from me, please.
Since I'm raging, I think I get advantage.
I believe you do, yes. Also, your strength right now is immense.
Ta-da.
Nice.
Okay. You start, like, finding yourself floating, and you just grip the ground with both your hands and just start crawling away. But it almost feels like Tash is moving the mountain with every pull. Putting my cheeky gas to shame. So that's 1, 2, 3. This is for Marlon. Doesn't affect you. That's irritating. So let's ignore that one. Dom. Make a Constitution saving throw for me, please. You're fine. You only take half
Nice.
damage.
Half.
Be elevated and take 20 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, it's better than 40.
And lastly, Kira, make a dex save for me. God dang it, every time. So each of you get hit by these various rays. Kira, you have avoided the petrification ray again. One of the poor unsuspecting ape bodies now is hit and turned to stone. But you guys make it out.
Hashtag sorry, not sorry.
But you guys make it out back to base camp. And that's where we'll pick up next week.
Yes.
Sweet.
That was an all-gold fight.
It was.
You tried.
Well, to be honest, I thought
Yes.
you guys would just mince through. I had other things up ahead, and I was like, yeah, do you know what? The race are giving you a hard enough time. I'll only send the Death Tyrant down. The
Yes.
other things I had prepared were not necessary, but I'm going to keep them in reserve for next week now.
Lovely.
I know. I am a merciful god.
Mhm.
Sus.
Yeah. Really sus.
No. Honest, I'm not venting at all.
Of course you aren't. Not at
I
all.
did my job
Not
in the
at all.
hospital, and then hopped over to reactor in just like one frame.
Yes.
Oh, right. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed that. Thank you guys for playing. Again, I hope you enjoyed it.
Yes.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
fun.
Thank you, Brian.
That's alright.
Funny thing is, I lost only 1 HP.
I know. I was so close though to getting Kira with the petrification ray.
Yes.
Twice.
One less. Well, one less if you failed that save. That would have probably been it for you, because then that's restrained.
So that was DC 25?
No, it's a DC 17. So it's the first one you did. when I
Oh,
was like,
the
you rolled
first
an
one.
18. I was like, oh, so close.
It was so close.
She ducked down and parted her hair.
Yeah, that would have been bad if that hit you. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that. All I can say is be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, and all that YouTube jazz. Twitch, for some reason, are still doing 20% off their subs, so sub away. If you have the Amazon Prime sub, use it. That is solely, death by 1,000 cuts to Jeff Bezos. It's not like he's gonna miss it. The only other thing is, of course, with the UK, well, England especially, now back in lockdown 2 with Electric Boogaloo, I'll be streaming a lot more now, because I have all the time in the world.
Yes.
Which means tomorrow, I shall be playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Whoop
Very
whoop.
nice.
And
It
I
was also
shall
good.
be... Unfortunately, I shall be staying away from your stream because I don't want spoilers.
To be
And
honest,
I'll be
I-
streaming for charity.
I half spoiled myself earlier because, I think it's Games Little Playground on YouTube. They upload just like all the cutscenes and no gameplay.
Yeah.
So my curiosity was like, well, how is the game starting? Am I starting in the past, or am I starting with Leila Hassan or a protagonist in the future? And you
Yeah.
do start in the past, and sadly it does the Odyssey thing, which I hate.
Yeah.
I can understand giving the player choice, but I won't say anything until people have at least, like, give it a couple of weeks, so people have at least played the first 10 minutes or so.
Also,
And then I'll say.
funny thing to point out that for me, because it's over midnight, it's exactly 2 weeks when Shadowland actually releases.
Indeed. A game I'm also looking forward to, but I have yet to purchase.
Yes, and I already have Epic Edition, thanks to my friend.
I'm on the fence at the minute with Shadowlands. Part of me really wants to get into it. The other part of me is like, we did this before
Yeah.
with BFA,
Yeah, true.
and like the intro bit was really good, but the rest of the content was not there. I'm hoping that the new guys in charge of it, 'cause he worked on D4 and OG Overwatch. I hope he's gonna crack the whip and get the content in there.
Yep.
Those fingers.
Yeah, well, WoW's Active Blizzard's cash cow. If that doesn't pull that market, then there are problems.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, but that's a discussion for another time. That's not the point of this stream. This stream was all about D&D, which has completed
Yes.
at least this session. And we shall see you all next time. A farewell, everybody.
Farewell.
Bye.